This is how you fix pants that are too long for your body. I bought these $300 diesel pants recently, and as fire as they were just a little bit too long. And I tried to return them for a smaller size, but they were sold out. Don't you hate when that happens? So the first thing I'm going to do is fold up the pants at the knee to get a visual of how it's going to look at the bottom. And it's a little bit of a difference, but it's just enough. Now I'm going to measure that distance at the fold and translate it over to the bottom hem. Here's another good visual. We're going to take the pants over to the table, fold them inside out, and mark our cut line. So this particular pair has a tag at the hem, so I'm going to remove it and then mark where it was before so I know where to put it back. And I decided midway that I wanted to keep the original hem, so here I am cutting that off and then cutting off some additional length to compensate for the hem. Now I'm going to fold the pants and mark out the cut line for the other side and then cut that seam allowance for that second hem. Make sure you find your seams and line them up properly, and put a pin in there to hold it in place so it doesn't move. Now I'm going to go all the way around and place a pin about every inch or so. Now we're going to take these bad boys over to the table. So I'm sewing the hem on now, and I'm just taking my time going through all the pins. You have to be very careful with stretchy fabric. And be careful not to go over the original hem seam allowance so you maintain these stitches right here. Give it a nice press on the inside. And here's the trick. If you have a super thick seam, you can just hammer it down to get it flat. And I'm pressing on top now. Now I'm going to take it over to my overlocker and then serge the edges so that doesn't fray. The last step is just put back that tag. So I'm going to pin it in place where I previously marked it. And I'm going to use some zigzag stitching right on top to get that same look. Left the old stitches in there as an ode to the alteration, but I think I might take them out. What do you think? If you like this type of content, feel free to follow for more tips and tricks. Back to prayer. See you next time.